Yeah. Okay, bro. So, let me check this out really. Yeah, this is not horrible. Okay. Um, here's a rundown. So, for the purposes of this test, here's what I've got here. Let's talk about the camera first. It's got an 18 to 55. It's at f4. We're shooting right at about, I think, like 24 mil right now. Actually, hold on, let me check. Take that back, right at 30 mil right now. 24 frames a second, 1/50th for shutter, again, f4, just to match your focal length right now. This is in autofocus. We've got 3 lights in operation. If I were to kill any of these lights, this room is pitch black, okay? We have our key light right here. It's literally like 3 feet, like an arm's length, okay, away from me. A little bit up, so it's basically right above or at my headline, okay? And it's just kind of washing down. We have a fill light soft box pretty far away, probably 6-7 feet away. It's literally behind where the camera is right now. And then we've got a backlight right here, about 3 feet, maybe a little bit more, an arm's length plus. And all that's doing is giving me some definition and then some backlight back here. Sorry, I usually look here, but I'm looking up here at my monitor. That's where the lights are. So arm's length for the key, arm's length for the back, and then for the fill, it's just out there. Honestly, we could probably kill that. I wonder what that would look like. Probably look pretty bad. Let's try it. Oh, ooh, God, look at that. So, okay, like even this is a fairly dramatic lighting presence because it's got nothing over here, but you're still getting some definition back here from your backlight, getting it up on my shoulder, whatnot. It's a workable light scenario. Is it gonna fit everything? No, it's not. But it's gonna give you a very dramatic feel just off this light, okay? Now, again, if I shut everything down, this room is pitch black. So we're working with controllable light here. Okay, and now we get back to our baseline exposure right now. We're not getting a full Rembrandt effect here. It's very slight. These lights are, again, they're cheap little LED lights. But the reason I'm using them is because they are cheap. They're dimmable LEDs. They're dirt cheap, okay? They're battery operated. To me, anybody who's doing any kind of film work should have some type of cheap lights to start with, okay? You don't need big expensive stuff. Get the cheap stuff to start with, okay? Let's talk about distances and everything right now because you're working in one room and a lot of guys I hear say, oh, I need more room. I disagree. Here's why. This room that I'm in right now, this is my home office. It's literally a 10-foot by 10-foot room. The camera is, I don't know, probably 4 feet away from me. Focus! I'm probably 5 feet off that. And I don't know why I have this in autofocus. I should have left it. I mean, the autofocus is not horrible. It's doing its job, but I should have put it in manual. This is a setup anybody can do. It's not a lot of space you need. I mean, it's from the back of the camera to the wall is 8 feet at most. So, and the only further distance you would need is for your fill light. And even that, if you have a variable light or a dimming light, you don't even need it that far away because you can dim it as you want, just like these. I can dim this down as much or as bright as I need. End of the day, you don't need a lot of room, you don't need expensive gear. Everything that I'm using right now, including the camera, because I broke out my old T6i like a week ago in conversation with Chris. This is a T6i with a kit lens, an 18 to 55, LED lights that I probably spent 30, 40 bucks on. You don't need a lot, bro. Right now, that background is exactly as I want it. I want to be popping out of frame and I want the background, blah, I want it gone away. Man, if I could put a 50 on this, I could even get it more blown out. But there's a crop sensor, and I don't know how that would look. That'd be pretty close. I think it'd be like an 85 at that point. You'd be like, whoa! Anyway, That's it, bro. Good luck. If you need anything else, let me know. Hopefully this took care of it. God, that's bright. I don't like being here. This is weird.